I'm going to talk with you about an option to have students complete a worksheet digitally. Um, that involves making a Google form of that sheet pretty easily and quickly. And the reason you want to do that, or the type of worksheet you want to do that with, is those that have a simple answer. Like these on this worksheet, just have one word answers, even has a word bank. And so you can easily make a form out of this that grades itself, which is exactly what you want. Also, it can take small phrases as well, so it doesn't have to be just single word answers. So to do that, obviously you're going to make a Google quiz, a Google form. So I'm going to go here to my forms, start a blank one, give it a title. Oops, that's not the title. I would probably also go ahead and put it in my folder so I can find it later. And I'm going to make this a quiz. So I go to settings. We'll probably limit it to one response. Go to quizzes, make this a quiz. It's that simple. Don't need to worry about locking the browser because if they're working at home, you can't really lock their browser. And for the sake of this, I'm going to let them see their grade right away and what they missed and what the correct answer was and all that. So that, because this to me is not really a quiz, it's really just an activity for them to do to find out where they stand. So I'm going to save those settings. Now I can just copy and paste. So here's my first question. We'll Control C to copy that. Here's my first question. I'll Control V to put that question there. Make it a short answer. So they have to type in their answer, make it required. And now I'm going to go to my answer key. This is the part that makes it self-grading. So the answer is protein. I looked it up. But they might not type protein the way I want them to. They might say protein with a capital P. Or they might say all caps. Or they might spell it wrong. So I'm going to give them several different options. And then I'm going to say mark all other answers incorrect. I can even add some feedback. So I can say remember the video on acids. I could even add that video if I want. So it'll make them go back and look at it again. Or I can add a link. It's great to give them feedback so they see they got it wrong, they know what to do, where they got it wrong. You can change the points, 10 points, 2 points, 100 points, however many points you want, and click done. So then the next step is I add the next question, and it's that simple. I come back here, highlight my question, Control C to copy, Control V to paste, change it to short answer, make it required, go to the answer key, add the answer. I don't really know the answers, but we'll pretend I do. Might want to give them some feedback. Done. And you continue until you have all your questions there. Then it's just as simple as posting that assignment on your classroom. So I would come back here, create. I would not go to quiz assignment. I'm hearing bad things about quiz assignment. That's the one where you click and then it creates your form right there in the Google Classroom instead of a separate. I would not do that. I've been reading up on it, and there's some issues they got to work out, some sharing issues. And so I would just do it the old-fashioned way and add it from my Google Drive. It should be my recent. I just worked on it. So as soon as it pops up, here's my quiz. Too many. I can check to have the grades automatically imported in my Google Classroom gradebook, and I can say viruses worksheet. Of course, come over here and put my due date, how many points I want it to be, a topic, so I can organize it, and assign. And there you have it. There's a worksheet that students can complete and will be graded. It takes a little work on the front end, adding those questions, but it's easy on the back end because you don't have to grade.